Hello, Western Oregon sports fans, and welcome to this Wolves Weekly Recap Edition. Joining me today, we have women's soccer coach Steve Ancheta. How are you doing today, Steve?
Yeah, I'm doing great. I'm glad to be here.
Well, you guys got some decent weather last week and everything. At least on Thursday you did. You guys had the opportunity to play a couple GNAC opponents, the first time you'd seen each of these teams. I just want to talk to you a little bit about the Western Washington game. You guys had a good crowd out there, and like I said, some nice weather. It was nice to see some of those people out there to support you.
Well, you know, we're great to have all that support that's starting to come out, and you know, school's in now, and that's a plus. We just didn't show up well to you know, let them have a good game to watch us play on that day.
They are just to make a mention of it, and not any excuse, but they are definitely one of the top teams in the GNAC. They just came out fast and efficient. They were able to get found a couple little breaks right there, but we got to see improvement, a lot of that one, against Simon Fraser. However, I'd like to talk to you about one of your offensive threats who is actually joining us in the studio today, junior college transfer, Lindsay Bauman. So, Lindsay, how are you doing today?
I'm good, thanks.
Fantastic. You scored the goal in the match against Western Washington. She's actually right now sitting third in the conference with 3.4 shots per match. I'd like to talk to you just a little bit about your offensive year so far and the fact that you seem to be finding that niche in the defense and being able to get quite a few shots off right now.
Yeah, I mean, I think that as a team we're just really working on our offense right now and attacking and getting our opportunities that we have on goal. So yeah, I think that I was just glad to get a shot and capitalize on the opportunity that we had in the game. We've been having a lot of opportunities. Hopefully we can continue to score some more goals.
How are you? Like I said, it seems like you're definitely finding a lot of room kind of right there at the top of the box. How have you guys been able to do that? Is it kind of teammates? Is that kind of the game strategy? How is that working for you right now?
Yeah, I mean, I think we're just all trying to play to feet and get our opportunities going, and you know, it starts with the defense and just all working hard to keep up the offensive pressure and keep other teams on their heels.
I want to cut back to Steve before we talk to Lindsay a little bit. She mentioned the word opportunity. Opportunities is what we saw against Simon Fraser. You guys had 22 shots and limited their opportunities to only two shots in the match. Talk to me especially about the defensive effort out there in that match.
Well, I think we definitely got back on track, you know, after a tough, disappointing day for us on Thursday, and the girls came out really hard, focused, and some things that we've done well throughout the year, and that was seeing what we've started to progress. Was a solid day from the whole team on Saturday. And as she's saying, Lindsay, you know, we're getting a lot of opportunities, and so we need to score a few more, you know, and because 20 shots and maybe scoring one goal keeps the other team in the game. And overall, that we dominated the majority of that game against Simon. But you got to put them away, and they're too good of opponents to keep them at a 1-0 for a while. And so we'll look forward to getting more chances and scoring more goals.
Well, I'd like to talk to Lindsay a little bit about that, about the dominant offensive effort out there. Even though there was only one goal, as Steve mentioned, you guys seem to play 70% of that match, if not even more, on the offensive side, on your offensive side of the field. Talk to me about that one, how you guys were able to control the game so much.
Yeah, I mean, we knew for Simon Fraser we wanted to come out really intense, especially in the first half because we were struggling lately in the first half. So we knew we wanted to come out hard and pressure their defense, and luckily our defense was really solid, so it gave our offense to have a lot of opportunities. And luckily we got one goal in. Like Steve said, we want to capitalize more on the opportunities that we do have.
Fantastic. And it seems like you guys have had a couple of different people contributing this year on the goal side of the offense right there. You guys aren't relying, maybe in years past, one person was really scoring about 50% of the goals. You've seen some from Lindsay, you've seen some from Marina, you've seen Katrina Kim get in the mix a little bit. Talk to me about that one, that maybe there are a couple offensive weapons out there for you right now.
I don't ever want to have a team that just has one goal scorer, you know, and I want a great mix, or as we talk as a team, we don't care who scores, who has the assist, but we want to have a lot of weapons and being going forward. And so I think we're getting better as the season's progressing on the offensive part. That's why you're seeing us maybe click a little more, get a little more chances on goal, and hopefully in the next 8 games or so that we have, you know, we do some good stuff up front.
Well, fantastic. We'll be hearing about one of those games coming up against St. Martin's in the preview edition. So just want to say, come back a little later in the week, and thank you all for joining us on this edition of Wolves Weekly.